Instagram strategy that I'm going to show you right now is literally getting 5 to 6 calls inside of my calendar every single day. And this has been happening for weeks and weeks and weeks now. And the reason why is because of the lead scraping strategy, the profile optimization strategy, and the actual scripts that I'm using. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that for yourself so you can get more clients. Okay, so first thing we're going to cover is going to be the profile optimization strategy. So first thing you need to have, right, when you're creating any profile, if this is a fake account, if this is a real account, is it has to actually look like a person. If you're reaching out on some kind of a business account and people see that it's not, like it's just a logo on your profile picture, they're not going to be engaged in having a conversation with you, because there's something about actually communicating with a profile that looks like a human that actually makes it more enticing to have a conversation, right? So when you're talking from some sort of a logo, it's a lot easier to ghost you, okay? So you want to have a profile picture that clearly shows your face and is very obvious that you are actually a human being, okay? Next thing, you want to make sure you actually have followers. If you have a super low following, if you have like 20 followers, you don't really have much credibility. So the way that you can actually add followers to your account is if you go to a site called justanotherpanel.com. What you can do is if you sign in here, you can actually buy, we're just gonna go log in here, you can buy fake followers, and you can buy 1,000 fake followers for just 40 cents. So if you go into here and you do IG followers guaranteed, and then you put the link of your account inside of here, right, and you just did 1,000, they may have increased their price, and now it's going to be $1.50, okay? But still very, very cheap, and you're going to get a ton of, actually, just kidding, you can use this one, and then it's going to be 40 cents for 1,000 followers. There you go, okay? And that's how you can easily increase the amount of followers you have and increase the amount of credibility you have when you're reaching out to people, okay? So if you're using 5 different accounts because you want to be able to reach more people, you can add followers to all those 5 accounts, okay? Next thing you want to have is you want to have posts. Now, you don't have to have reels like I do. It's not necessary. What you want to do is you just want to have different pictures of yourself. Again, the entire purpose of this and the entire reason behind this is just because you want to show people that you are actually a human. Okay, so just take like 3 to 6 pictures of yourself, put them on your Instagram, and you can even buy fake likes, like from fake profiles on that same platform, just another panel, to make the posts look even more real, okay? So that's how you can do that. You also want to add a bio that looks similar. You can use the similar formatting to this. You just want to make it look actually real. You don't want to expose yourself that you have a fake account, okay? And if you have a real account, then that's even better, okay? So that is how you set up your profile properly. Now, when you're messaging, I'm going to give you one warning, and not going to say this again. You cannot send more than 35 messages a day, okay? If you send more than 35 messages per day per account, you are going to get banned, okay? So what I've done to be able to increase the limits, obviously to get the amount of appointments that I have on my calendar, is to increase the amount of accounts that I have. So right now I have about 20-something accounts that are all sending 35 messages a day. I have over 600 DMs every single day going out, and that's how I'm able to get the amount of volume that I have, okay? So it's very, very important that you do not go past that limit, or your account will get flagged and you're gonna start going to spam, okay? Now, second thing is lead sourcing, okay? So what you can do, and here's one way to easily do this, is you can just search up your niche. So you could search up like gyms, for example, and what you're gonna be able to find is you can find some of these like these gyms, right? And what you can do is we can actually click this plus here, and you're gonna be able to find people or find gyms who are similar. So you can see here, this is a gym right here. You would be able to go ahead and message these people. You can click this plus here. You can keep scrolling through. Eventually, you're gonna keep finding gyms, right? What you can actually do, and because sometimes these are like, obviously these are more fitness influencers, you can look up like hashtag gym. And then what you're gonna be able to find here is you're gonna be able to find actual posts from local gyms. And obviously some of these are gonna be a little bit weird. So you could search up even hashtag local gym. And you're probably going to be able to find some content, right, that is actually made from gyms, right? So if you go to here, right, you can see this is a fitness trainer, probably owns a gym, right? And what you're going to be able to do is you can continue to go over here and you can keep finding people who are similar to this. So once you actually get to the place where you can find some local gyms, you're going to be able to click that plus and then reach out to those different gyms, okay? Another way to do this is if you go to influencers for a specific niche, you're going to be able to find all the people who are engaging with their content. So if you were to look for contractor, coach, contractor business coach on Instagram, you're going to be able to look for coaches on Instagram who actually target contractors, okay? So what you can see here is this guy is obviously a construction business coach. He helps construction companies grow, meaning the only people who are going to be liking content like this are people who own construction companies. So you can go through these likes, you can actually open these up into different tabs, and you're going to be able to message these because these are going to be the owners of these contracting business. And the best reason why we're doing this is because we know these people are active because they've recently liked a post, okay? So then when we go ahead and message, we know that they're going to be seeing our message because they've recently liked something, okay? And then we can just go ahead and keep messaging all these people with our script, okay? Now, that leads us to our next script, okay? Now, before we message, it is going to be beneficial if you follow these people first. You're going to have a higher reply rate, okay? Now, when you go ahead to message these people, what you want to do is you want to ask a question that is related to your offer, okay? So let's say you help construction companies get more large jobs, right? Large roofing jobs, okay? You could say, hey, would you be open to me showing you some strategies on how I got an extra 3 commercial roofing jobs last month, okay? And maybe if you're targeting roofers, that's something you could say if you were actually able to achieve this. If you weren't, you could say, hey, would you be open to me showing you some strategies on how I can get you an extra 3 commercial roofing jobs in the next month, right? It's obviously not as strong because you're not saying you've already done it, but a lot of these people, if they're in need of these larger roofing jobs, they're going to be, yes, I want to see how you can do that. What you do from there is you're going to want to send them a pitch, and the best way to do that is through voice notes. So what you can do is you can get your phone, record a voice note, and you can just talk a little bit about your service, right? So you could say, hey, so glad you're here, glad you're interested. So what we do is we use this secret method, right? You can call your method whatever you want, to attract local clients in, like, you just basically describe what you're offering, right? Inside of your funnel that we're going to build you, and guarantee that you get the amount of roofing jobs that you guarantee, right? And that's how you're going to be able to convert those people into actually booking a call. Because at the end of the voice note, you could say, I'd love to show you a little bit more on how it works. I'd also love to learn a little bit more about your business. So if you'd like, we can schedule a 20-minute call. It's just a low pressure demo. I'm going to leave a link below. If you want to schedule, just click that link, and hopefully we'll speak soon. And then you just send them that link. They can book from there, and then they're going to schedule on your calendar, okay? And that's how easy it is to convert these people. And it's just a matter of numbers. So if you send 100 of these every single day, I can guarantee you in the next couple months, you're going to be sending clients like you've never had before, okay? So if you want help actually implementing this yourself, and you want to implement it so it's completely automated for you, you can click the first link in the description to learn a little bit more. If not, I will see you in the next YouTube video.